go somewhere, right? Am I wrong about that? That looks like an easygoing, not the highway trail, doesn't it? We found a trail that's gonna get us away from being sandwiched in with traffic.
Looks pretty good.
It feels pretty good. Oh, this is so much better than the dollies were. Who wants to learn a new word?
I do. Teach me.
It is the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon.
Baader-Meinhof
Baader-Meinhof phenomenon.
phenomenon.
You know how sometimes you'll see something for the first time, or like you'll read a word for the first time, and then suddenly it starts appearing everywhere. I remember when I first learned the word obstreperous. You probably have not actually read that word in many places. I read fanciful literature. But suddenly it was popping up everywhere. Obstreperous here, obstreperous there. It's not actually that it's not there. Obstreperous is probably a bad example. And it doesn't have to be a word. It can be a song. Maybe you start hearing a song in the store for the first time. You play that song, and you're like, oh, I really like that song. And suddenly you start hearing it everywhere. It's not necessarily just because it's new, although that could be the case. We have a sort of cognitive bandwidth. And it's not until our attention gets attracted to something that we start seeing it everywhere. It's also called the frequency illusion. But what it shows is really what attention is. Attention is like the spotlight of our consciousness. It's like you've got this little AI sitting in the back of your head somewhere. And it is what determines what your attention gets attracted to. It gravitates toward stuff that you're already familiar with. If it's unfamiliar with something, it can just tune it out. There are those times where, here's kind of a stupid example of it. So, back when we were at home, we're over at Dad's house, and Paige points out this little shower loofah. The loofah's been hanging from the towel rack for like the last 10 years. And you can tell that it's been hanging off that towel rack for the last 10 years because it's covered in dust. And Dad hasn't noticed it. He didn't even know that it was there. I hadn't noticed it. I didn't even know that it was there. She pointed it out. It's something that we walk by every day, and now I can't stop seeing it whenever we're back home.
I finally threw it away.
Did you finally throw it away?
I threw it away after I asked him if it was his. He said, I thought it was yours.
It's so gross.
The first day I ever came to this house.
But yeah, we think we're seeing everything that there is to see, but actually we really only see what our attention picks up on. And it's this very narrow spotlight of consciousness that gives us a window into the reality, whatever it is, that sits outside of us. We can even tell that this is the case because people will run studies on like burglary scenarios where someone gets robbed and then they go interview all the witnesses that saw it on what the person was wearing, what did they look like, and everybody is all over the place. Oh, they were wearing shorts. No, they weren't. They were shirtless and they had pants on. No, they weren't. They had a shirt on and shorts, and the shorts were plaid. No, they were khakis. Yeah, anyway, Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Attention's the spotlight of our consciousness, etc., etc. Your perception of reality is incredibly limited. Everything that we see and everything that we know is this tiny little sliver of what's actually going on. So humble thyself, fool.
Fool.
Ow! Fuck!